Hi, this is Paul with Alpha Rain, and I wanted to talk to those about metal roofing in Rosslyn, Virginia. We do a lot of work around Arlington County and in and around Rosslyn. And I just wanted to talk to you about metal roofing specifically, some of the differences. So we only install metal roofing. If you are looking for a company to do asphalt, wood shake, and metal, we're not that company. We have been specializing in metal for over 15 years now. And we've learned a lot about how not to do it. And now we're doing what you should do. And so let's just talk about metal. If you do not know much about metal, if you're looking from a asphalt roof, you have an asphalt roof right now, and that's what you've known. The differences. Okay, if you get a contractor to come out and put a new asphalt roof on, he's going to buy everything. He's going to buy the shingles. He's going to buy the flashing kits. He's going to buy the roof boots. He's going to buy everything for that, and he's going to compile it all together. That's how asphalt roofs are done. That's how wood shake roofs are done. You do not want a company to do that with metal. It can be done, and what I mean by that is you can buy the panels and then have them shipped. You can buy the flashing kits and have that shipped, and the pipe boots and all this other stuff, and then try to compile it all together. That does not work out well. When we started out, we learned very quickly that does not work. The issues with shipping panels, they get scratched. Sometimes they're not long enough. We make everything on site. We make all the panels for your actual roof on site. We do a double lock panel system. It's the best system out there, really. It will not leak where those seams are at all. It's not possible. And then also, we make all the flashing right on site. We'll bring out the coils of metal. They weigh normally about 2,000 pounds each. They're on a decoiler, and we will take off parts of that metal. We'll cut it, and then we'll actually make flashing out of that. You do not want to have a contractor buy flashing and then bring it on site. The reason is when they get there, if your roof pitch, maybe the flashing was made for a pitch like this and your roof is like this. Well, what happens to that angle? You're just going to have to bend it and hope it, put caulking on it and hope it works. And we don't do that. We don't recommend anybody doing it. We say use somebody else who doesn't do that, even if you didn't want to use us. But so those are some of the differences. We have been doing metal for so long now that there's a lot we learn, and some of the things you need to know. So if you ask us to come out and you say, all right, well, want some of your referrals, we'll say, here's some of the referrals. Hopefully they're local to you, which we've done roofs all over Northern Virginia. So I'm sure we'll be able to pull up the addresses closest to you. Also try to get it. There's a lot of different colors options. There's about 25 or 30 at least, maybe even more than that. You select some of the main colors you're interested in. We'll try to get your roofs closest to you that are in those color schemes, kind of see how it is actually on the house, and go take a look at it. Now, the roofs that you go and look at that are ours, those will be installed by the same crew that installs your roof if you have us do your work. So whereas other companies, you should ask them those questions. So these roofs that you had us look at, what crews did those, or the crew, and how many metal roofs do you do in a year? We're a small company on crew, and we do about 50. So sometimes more depending on how the weather is. But so if you have a company who only does 5, 10, 20 metal roofs a year, think about the learning curve. We've been doing this for 15 years, and that's a big difference. So some of the things that we do, valleys and chimneys, those are the places your roof is going to leak on a metal roof, and even any roof, really. Those are normally the weak spots. Chimneys, we cut riglets. I know there are some other companies that do that. It's rare. We hardly find it installed. Riglet is where you cut into the chimney or the stone, and then you will tuck in your metal into the chimney. it just won't leak. We'll put caulking there as a secondary, but the first is that there's no water that can get in there. The traditional way is you slap a piece of metal up there, normally a piece of flashing. You caulk along that, where you're hoping the caulking will hold the flashing piece to the chimney. When that pulls away, normally the caulking doesn't deteriorate. It just pulls away. The sun, the UV rays will beat on it. Expansion, contraction, snow. It'll pull that away from the chimney. It'll leak right down there. So the other thing is valleys. Metal valleys are a little bit different. They're normally exposed, which means you can see them. And then the panels will hook in, and you hope that it doesn't leak. Well, normally if it doesn't, if it rains first couple of times in your new metal roof, it doesn't leak. It's not going to leak when it rains. It's the snow that's an issue. You get, 3, 4, 6 inches, 12 inches of snow, and then it starts melting. And water, when it turns from snow into melting slush or ice, when it refreezes, it'll work its way up and sometimes underneath the valleys. We install a W valley. W valley will not leak. We've never had a W valley installed on a roof that leaks. And a W valley basically has an apron above. And some of the issues that other companies have with W valleys is they don't know how to make them. There's no issue. They want it. They want them. Some of them don't even know about it. So those are just some of the things that we do. So check us out online, alpharain.com. Oh, and you can give us a call locally, 540-222-1642. We don't have a fancy 800 number. Normally, it's going to either be me or my father that answers the phone. We are going to be the ones that are going to provide you with the information anyway. So we just have the phone numbers go to us. All of the numbers that, if you guys call us. So the other thing we have is a patented ventilation system. It is the most energy efficient roofing ventilation system in America. And I can say that with very much, I know that's true. You can look on the line for as long as you want. You can't find anything that will provide the same results. Just real quickly, average attic temperatures in the summer, 150 degrees that we test. And once we install this system, whatever the outside ambient air temperature is, it will be the same in your attic. Amazing. Okay. So that is something we designed. It's taken us 10 years to actually design that. And we would love to share with you more information about that. It's a product I'm really excited about. Our company is going to be able to grow with that, and eventually it's going to be sold to other companies. But right now we're the only ones that install it. So check us out online. Like I said, alpharain.com. I appreciate you watching this video. We will really love to serve you in any way that we can. And give us a call. Check us out if you're interested in metal. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.